Gonna play the bossa nova for you. Here we go. Vail Johnson here, playing the Xotic bass. I know I'm supposed to be sitting here demonstrating the instrument, the different sounds and the playability, and you know, nobody wants to hear anybody go do a bunch of this stuff. You know, so I'm not going to do any of that, but I'll sit here and play very subtly and show you the tones and how like nice things are, or not. This particular XJ-1 has an ash body with a maple fingerboard. I also have one that's an alder body and a rosewood fingerboard. And there are some pretty significant differences. And this ash body, it's a little heavier, the maple neck together combined to create a little bit more, for me anyway, it's a little more mid-range definition. It has more really defined note value to it. Even the alder body with the rosewood neck feels a little more, I guess people would say, a rounder tone. It's like a little more bottom, a little more top. And this one has more mid-range, so there's a distinct difference, and both of them are great. It's just however you want to use it, what you prefer. Different kinds of music would be you know, applicable. But for this particular bass, the artist I'm working with at the moment, blues guy E.W.S, this is his favorite bass. I played this in the studio on his record, and I brought in a whole slew of basses, and this is the one he picked out. And if you could have seen him playing with all the dials, I'm sitting there playing, I'm playing along, and he's down there on his knees turning all the dials, going, oh wow, yeah, okay, oh I like that, I like that. And he's just messing with all this stuff and having a really good time, and he found the sound that he liked. And so this is what I'm using on the tour we're doing. We'll be touring most of the rest of this year. And this is the one he likes. And the reason that he likes this one is that it's a real distinct, clear note value in the mid-range, as opposed to a sound that has that scooped out, you know, lots of bottom, lots of top sound. So, and for his music, the blues stuff that we're doing, he wants to hear a lot of, he wants to hear a lot of the actual note, and not just a lot of like sub-harmonic sort of sound. So that's the difference that I found for this one. And it's subtle. To me, it's really noticeable. But I'll be using this one. I'll be using the orange one with the alder body because it looks so cool with the orange finish. Oh, and I have my Xotic t-shirt on. On this particular bass, well, I'm sure that you've seen this. It has, you know, volume, tone, and then the bass, mid, and treble. I tend to leave all the EQ in the center because I think the bass just by itself just sounds great. I don't need to change anything. That's one of the things I like about it. You have all that capability if you want. I tend to not use it because I just love the natural sound of the instrument. I go into my amp, it's flat. It goes to the board and it's flat, and they just turn it on and turn it up and it sounds great. You know, it couldn't be any easier. We just don't even need to mess with anything. So you can certainly mess with it and make it sound different, but I just love the way it is just naturally. So those are my settings, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and everything in the middle. Here we are a year later from the first video. You saw me play the orange one. I had just moved to Nashville at that point, And now I'm doing a bunch of other gigs that are based here. So that's why I'm doing the Kebmo tour. We start up August 1st for the main tour, and be going through the rest of the year. I'll still be doing some Kenny G dates, but he's taking some time off, so that works out perfectly for me. So I can do the Kebmo tour, and it's going to be, it's blues with more of a funk undertone. It's not real straight blues. So this bass is going to work out great for that, because it's just about playing simple and foundation, but a lot of funk on it. So it's going to be very cool. Looking forward to that. Be doing the rest of the year, and after the first of the year, we're going to all go out and do it the same thing all over again. So we start up. I think we have about a week and a half off, and we'll be going out starting in January. Right now, we're booked all the way through April. So we'll be out there in a city near you.